Hey guys and gals, Yumi here, and today we're going to talk about the first episode of Dandadan Season 2 that just recently came out a couple of days ago. Definitely an interesting episode. Even though I liked it, there are certainly some ups and downs, so give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and let's dive deeper into what worked and what didn't. Let's go. Alright guys, the episode begins with a seemingly easy solution to a very delicate situation that concludes the first season. The overall polemic scene in the hot springs with Momo and the old geezers, supposedly inspired by 4 Chinese political figures. In my opinion, it was just too easy to get Momo out of there. I conceive that there is still a mystery to be unveiled relative to that, or at least I hope there is. Still, I was expecting more from that given all the buzz. In my opinion, the author took the easy way out, unwilling to spend much time solving it properly, so he could focus on what, in his mind, would be more important plot matters. Oh, Turbo Granny was there too. She was hidden in Momo's backpack, but it doesn't add much, whether she was there or not. Not for now, anyway. Anyway, back at Jin's house, he and Okarun are still intrigued by what lies beyond the hole in the wall, and that's a critical piece to the plot. But first, some very disturbing-looking people knock on the door. Seriously, I would never answer the door to such creeps. They looked like they were coming straight from some lab-running human experiments that went terribly wrong. Or from an alien gothic parade for people on their elderly years, somehow turned inside out. Anyway, it turns out that they are the owners of the place, and they're also from the same family as those perverts at the hot springs. What a family, eh? At this point, I didn't know if they were aliens, ghosts, or something else entirely. The last thing I would guess would be humans. Talking about guesses, there is a scene where Okarun has to guess what Jin's soccer team is, and that scene was pretty cool, with some of what we always expect from this anime. Comedy and tension intertwined. Despite their best efforts, when Momo gets back home, things have already gone sideways, and she has to kind of come and save the guys. That's possibly one of the best parts of the episode, with crazy intense fighting scenes. While the scene evolves amidst punches, kicks, jumps, and flying kicks, the subplot of an ancient snake entity that needs to be fed periodically to stay quiet and not destroy the village is brought forward. We discovered that Jin's house was built where an ancient sacrificial altar used to be. On top of that, that creepy family gets creepier. I told you, didn't I? When it is also uncovered that they were behind human sacrifices still paid to the snake god, and that such a monster lives in the underground of that site and is accessible through that hole in the wall. All the characters end up falling there, and there's a crazy ancient village in the underground. The whole family starts a freak dancing act praising the snake god while it lurks around and, for our sake of enjoyment, eats all of them. Momo, Jin, and Okarun decide to hide in one of the many houses, and something bizarre starts to affect them. The episode ends with Okarun fully transformed going after Momo. What on earth is going on, guys? Overall, a decent episode that opens the season, delivering most of the elements we expect as fans. Some poor choices, unfortunately, but all in all, an episode that leaves us wanting more, which, of course, is the best place to be. A solid 7 out of 10. Now it's your turn, guys. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. How do you score this first episode? Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye-bye!